Tyler Reddick enters the Indianapolis Road Course as the defending race winner here. Partner that with your win at COTA earlier this year. Could be a big opportunity for this team to kind of right the ship. What's your mentality entering this race weekend?
Yeah, just kind of one lap at a time, you know. Obviously, the track conditions are a little damp right now. Just seeing how that dries out, when Xfinity gets on track, and how those track conditions kind of compare for us. So, one lap at a time, one brake zone at a time. We'll just we'll try being aggressive as possible, obviously, but we'll just see what the track will give us.
The talk has been consistency with this race team, and when you enter a race like this, I mean, where are you able to really tackle consistency? You can say it's easier to find than speed. You guys have speed, but how do you tackle consistency in that kind of conversation with the team?
Yeah, just just going through things with purpose. Really, just analyzing risk versus reward, and while it is certainly difficult to make those mistakes, I feel like, just like you said, speed is much harder to find than the execution aspect of it. So, we'll just keep working on it. But it certainly helps when you have fast cars. You know what choice you have to make. It's just a matter of just executing them, and we're just hopefully getting it out of our system.
Now, pit road was the issue of focus last week. What was the conversation like, not only with the pit crew, but also your race team?
Yeah, just not lose focus on what we're doing right. I mean, we're bringing really fast race cars to the track. That's the challenging part. We're putting ourselves in contention, so we'll just continue to really focus on the execution piece of it, and try and right that. Certainly, you don't want to get so bent out of shape about one thing that you lose sight of another. So we're trying to handle it as well as we can, and I think we just put in our rear view, obviously take our lessons learned and move on, and that's the best thing.
Now, a veteran in the Cup Series, how have you embraced the role of more of a team leader with this 45 team?
Veteran is a funny word. I don't even think about that, honestly, but certainly I think me and Bubba's balances of what our strengths and weaknesses are fit well together. He does a really great job on the speedways, and I have a lot to learn from him there. And when we come to the road courses, I try and do everything I can, whether that's through the simulator or just talking back and forth, to give him, the ideas or the tools that he needs to be able to go out there and extract speed.
I was learning a little bit before, but you and Kamui, it's kind of back and forth. Like, you're teaching him about stock cars, but then he has this incredible array of road course talent. So what has it been like working with Kobayashi this weekend, and what do you really expect from him?
I'm really excited to see what he'll have for pace in practice. I'm very excited to see that. His adaptability is something that I don't see in many drivers. He's done a lot in his awareness, but his aggressiveness is just something that is really cool to see play out on the racetrack.
Is it, it's a doubleheader weekend with IndyCar, NASCAR, may not continue here for next year. Is that something you would like to return for next year, perhaps at a different track? What's the importance of having America's top two racing series together?
I think having a doubleheader is incredibly important. Whether that continues to be here, that'd be awesome. But certainly, we need to find ways to align and do that in the future going forward, I think. So, it's always really cool when you have the top stock car drivers, top open wheel drivers in the country come and be here at the same track, same weekend. A lot of huge opportunity for crossover, not just of the drivers and teams, but of the fans as well. And if you're a fan like me and a fan of both, it's a great opportunity to get up close and personal with different types of racing you may not get to.
Are you catching some IndyCar action this weekend? Where are you going to be?
I'll probably be watching it on TV, honestly, but yeah, certainly. I love watching them get in the corners. The cars are lighter. They have more downforce, and they're just able to do things that we can't even think about doing.
Dale said he regretted that he never drove an IndyCar. Are you scared if you were to see it in person that you might get hooked to test one out one day?
Oh, it's already there. The itch is already there for sure. It's just a matter of making it all work and finding the right time to do it.
Thanks for your time.
Absolutely.
Hi, I'm Parker Kligerman. For more access like this from Pit Road, be sure to click and subscribe to the Motorsports on NBC YouTube channel.